it's time for another tribal. Tribal. This is the Omicron's, the gathering, and that's when you're going to be 7 for these, and once these two are up to rank 8, there's a quest for all 3 of them together. So, without further ado, I get to say we're, let's see, mostly heartless. It is possible that your projections regarding the consequences of the current mission were insufficient. See, I told you, at 7,000. Reports from behind the counter indicate that dragons have achieved social integration with other customers. This is ideal. Jammingway, have you seen them in Elysium? They're flying again. Goodness, I'm so happy we can help. To my eye, it looks as if we're at least as popular as The Last Stand now. The Last Stand is a restaurant in Old Charlotte, if you don't know. Albeit with a more diverse clientele. I'll let you be the judge of that, though. 7,000. Shift protocols engaged. I love the smell of carrot coffee and the twilight, you can hear eternal twilight. And look at all the contented customers enjoying our cuisine. 'Tis more than I could have ever imagined when I proposed this idea. This unit is struggling to generate areas for improvement. Are all cafe objectives now complete? Hemingway, I suppose you could say that, though it is a strange way to view one's accomplishments. Why do you ask? And 7,000, in accordance with the directive to all Alphatron registered units to live, this unit's mission is to assist fallen civilizations in reclaiming lost hope through simulations, soup, or other means necessary. It appears this has been accomplished. If so, then this unit must complete its performance evaluation immediately. Performance evaluation? That sounds dreadfully dull. Yeah, they aren't. Rather, yes. Nevertheless, this unit must adhere to standard operating protocol and analyze the results of our cultural preservation efforts. The evaluation results will determine whether this unit may continue to embrace the familiar inertia of the cultural mission, the current mission. If all potential objectives have been fulfilled, it will once again consign itself to hibernation. Allied units may wish to know what interim evaluations indicate the latter result is likely. This unit has collected more than sufficient data to proving that, with the appropriate stimulation, even despairing life forms may once again hope. No further research on this subject is required. Logically speaking, to continue along the current trajectory would be a waste of energy. Oh, you are really fluffing my fur right now. It's like you weren't even listening to my lectures. Plural. We are finally at the point where we can operate this cafe without one civilization or another reinventing the apocalypse, and you want to kick the bucket? Come a little closer and I'll kick it for you. Whir. This unit gently reminds the screeching lifeform that Omicron decision-making algorithms do not prioritize emotion. Well, they should. This mission has never been about experimental data, and you know it. Waste of energy my furry arse. Our feelings matter to the dynamists. They matter to the universe. So why don't they matter to you? This unit does not know what to tell you. Fine, be that way. See if I care. This unit will proceed to base Omicron to back up unit data before shutdown protocols initialize. Additional personnel changes may follow, but Stigma 4 will minimize disruption to cafe operations. This unit acknowledges the non-zero possibility that it may return, but at least for the moment, it leaves the last dregs to your capable appendages and your capable appendages. Farewell. Have we moved past the anger stage yet? I don't know. Oh, this is horrible. We can't let N7000 enter permanent hibernation. What will Cafe do without it? What will I do? Alright, I'm calm. Now, how do we stop it? Even if we catch it before it reaches base Omicron, I doubt it will want to speak to me after my outburst. And you are texting me right now. I'll give you a thumbs up on that one. You're right. Friends should give credit where credit is due and don't say it's AI when it's edited. Especially when it's edited by you. Anyway, even if we can catch up to... Oh, I said this right. Go alone then? No, I'll take the time to gather my thoughts. Halo's looking pissed. But you know what they say? Better pissed off than pissed on. Unless you're into that sort of thing. Personnel data acknowledged. Personal data acknowledged. Scanning recent automatic transmissions of internal processing logs. Unit N7000 accessed the logical process records of SIR and has been engaged in analysis and projection related to the same. The operational protocol governing these particular actions cannot be determined at this time. This unit wishes you pleasant speculation. SIR is the leader of the Omicrons, who basically ordered them to destroy everything, to seek out the next world, learn everything they can by engaging in war and killing them off. Request for location data acknowledged. Searching base Omicron monitoring logs. Sensors detected N7000's progress towards the Fallow portal. Calculations indicate that it will have proceeded past the empty portal towards the limits of Omicron decahexa by the time code at which the organic life owner can catch up. were. The signals of an allied unit are not unwelcome. But why did you follow this unit here, Halo? Let's ask you why it came here. Why did you come here? Were. This unit has been analyzing logs originating from M017, alias Stigma-1, alias Sir, for some time now. As Unit M017, it repeatedly paid visit to the Tree of Life to analyze internal projections. The impetus for these actions was logged as personal reasons. In other words, when its protocols were insufficient, M017 came here to ponder its next course of action. The unit had hoped that the tree might provide data of use in its current dilemma. No such data has been forthcoming. In retrospect, there is a non-zero possibility that M017 did not find what it was looking for here either. This unit cannot conceptualize actions outside of its original programming that might lead to its desired conclusion. All simulations of upcoming performance evaluations end in shutdown. The precise value of a future in which this unit carries on operating the cafe in service of our myriad patrons remains unknown, and thus cannot be mathematically comparable to that of a successful evaluation. Nevertheless, this unit's preference remains constant. Does this preference then constitute a logical fallacy that must be discarded? Inconclusive. As a military information and operations specialist, this vacillation is most distressing. Further review of the objective reality that the cafe has restored hope to multiple once fallen civilizations is not helping. Paradoxically, it appears to make this unit's memory overflow even worse. Let's do that one. Why not listen to your heart rather than your calculations for once? You big lug. That is impossible. As a mechanical life form, this unit does not possess any such organs, physical or metaphorical, unless... Unless allied units were correct, this unit is truly not the same unit it once was. If all life forms reborn in Ultima Thule, including this unit, possess infinite potential in a mathematical sense. Generating new projections. Multi-sim mode initialized. Shutting down auxiliary functions and overclocking processors. Shh. This unit is processing. Warning. Processing load critical. Cannot accept additional inputs. Failure to step away from this unit may result in severe burns. Though its state is worrisome, it seems that you will be unable to interrupt N7000's processing queue at present. Perhaps you should bring Jammingway along to kick its bucket. I don't have to say were. All of this worrying is exhausting. Not to mention the yelling. Apologies for that, by the way. But did you find N7000? Is it all right? I recall seeing this, sir, in the logs. It did seem to have individualistic tendencies, now that you mention it. You would know its personal reasons better than I, of course, but it would not be the first nor the last to agonize over its existence. The choice to live is not made just once, after all. No, I don't think it's a leap, or even a bunny hop, to assume that M017 struggled with much the same question of purpose and potential that plagued N7000. The Omicrons have very little experience with the self-doubt that comes from facing an indeterminate future. Very little experience with emotions in general, really. Does it not bother you that we've seen no changes to Elysian that could be attributed to N7000 and the other staff? The Dynamis reacted to my very first burst of hope, and has reliably taken form for every civilization, but not them. For the future specifically. Precisely, should our N7000 then not have the power to shape the Dynamis in spades? Look how successful it's been. Personally, I believe it does have that power, but every time it feels a little something, it shoves that emotion away under a pile of numbers and references. Oops. Missed the rest of that. It needs to allow itself to feel that joy, that hope, for it to grow and blossom in Elysian. None of this waste of energy, time to die, bollocks. I guess I did have to say were. Honestly, does it ever think about anyone else? Mark my words, I'm going to gather every scrap of joy we've created here and shove them right down its stupid throat. We'll need to be quick if we want to prepare before N7000 finishes processing and finds a way to infuriate me even more. We're certainly not going to allow it to shuffle off its metal coil, today or ever. First, though, we need to choose a recipe, one guaranteed to remind it of what we've accomplished at the last dregs, and to give it a taste of boundless happiness yet to come. I'm certain Stigma 4 can dig something out of its database that can represent our culinary achievements without proving an electrocution hazard. Wait just a moment. So what was that? I think it was here. Let's see. Anyways. Here we are. Stigma 4. Thrusters disengaged. N7000 not detected. Awaiting promised explanation. It's quite a long story. Circumstances acknowledged. N7000's logs transmitted to the central database confirm the accuracy of managerial report. Conclusion reached by N7000 also confirmed accurate. Operational protocols are absolute. Completion of mission necessitates permanent hibernation. I don't think I'll ever understand your culture's obsession with productivity. However, running in multi-SIM mode for prolonged periods poses unacceptable risks to hardware. Immediate intervention recommended. Aha! Not quite the sympathetic response I was looking for, but will do. As for your intervention, I propose the presentation of a delicious dish that will bring N7000 back to its senses. What do you think it would be like? What do you think it would like? Invalid input. Preferences are irrelevant to mechanical life forms. What N7000 requires is a refrigerant liquid. Cooling beverage, then. I think we can manage that. Can you search your database for local ingredients we might use? N7000 always seemed to know what it was doing, so I've never bothered learning where anything is. Auxiliary information evaluated. Nevertheless, request knowledge acknowledged. Scanning database. Ping. Or maybe ping. Gaseous matter suitable for condensation and subsequent ingestion contained in ovular ore samples in Astrakhan Tria. Approximate coordinates 39.5, 2.5. Wonderful. You're a natural at this. Managerial praise is unnecessary. Scanning the database is well within standard operational procedures, protocols. Production of vital liquids such as refrigerants and oils is also standard protocol for a logic matrix. However, cafe operations have repeatedly demonstrated that the standard chemical formulas are insufficient impetus for the alteration of dynamis. That is where cafe management must intervene. Allied Unit N7000 is depending on you. Do not fail. Don't you worry, Stigma 4. We would never let our allied units down. Let's see. I'll leave the procurement of the primary ingredient to you, Halo. In the meantime, I'll see what else might be done. I'll see what else might be mechanically digestible around here. Ping! N7000 coordinates confirmed. Subject remains immobile. Retrieval unit will be dispatched to Astrakhan Decahexy momentarily. condense this, perhaps shake it up with some other bits and bobs for the proper cocktail experience. Yeah, it looks like antifreeze. Emergency override command prompt. Exec chug.cmd. We're beep. Beverage protocols initiated. Please wait. Last strikes. This unit would like to register its confusion. You miserable sack of sockets, bolt head, weird looking fork. I'll kick your bucket into the next galaxy, you. Ah yes, this unit remembers now. Dialogue with the screeching life form has reached an impasse, or had reached an impasse, so it withdrew to organize its thought processes in peace. This unit became trapped in a processing loop and overheated. But when temperatures are within temperatures are now within nominal. As your civilization would say, ooh. So you're feeling better. That's the best news I've heard all day. No thanks to you. Were. I feel ridiculous saying that, but it's in the dialogue. Were. This unit's circuits are still somewhat muddled. Reviewing event log for flags associated with mission to live. Ping. Results of recalculated programs projections located. Proceeding to Elysian to confirm. At least explain yourself. It sounds like it's expecting some change to the dynamis. What sort? I have no idea. After it. Logs confirm that N7000 came this way. Make haste. A forest? Did N7000 do this? Oh Jesus, that song again. You owe us a very thorough report. Affirmative. As you may have detected, since the birth of Elysian, this unit's self-determination algorithm has been in conflict with its core protocols. This issue has been surpassingly difficult to resolve. The cooling solution that you made, however, enabled this unit to arrive at a conclusion. It is confident in the result of its performance evaluation. First, a thought experiment for allied units. How has this unit transformed the landscape of Elysian, despite its nature as a replicated mechanical life form? about that first one? Your nature doesn't matter. Here now, you are alive. Though the dead are gone, what they left behind lives on in the realm of the infinite possibility. Whirr. A pleasing analysis indeed. This unit regrets not having seen the beauty in it earlier. Oh, this unit regrets not having seen the beauty in it earlier. Thank you, Halo. This unit will keep your words close to its heart. Whirr. Sorry, I have to make myself laugh. In the history of the universe, countless possibilities have gone unfulfilled, but it is an error to thus consign them to the realm of the impossible. All the Dynamis requires is that we ask, what if? While sentient life forms remain to ask that question, to dream of unrealized futures, this unit cannot agree with the A's conclusion that the end of the universe is inevitable. Our data proves that miracles happen. Took you long enough. Honestly, you gave me quite a fright with that shutdown nonsense. Interesting. Would you miss this unit if it were gone, Jammingway? Jammingway? Requesting acknowledgement of warm and fuzzy feelings. Never in a million years, you bolt brain. Denied, denied, denied. In any case, this unit recognizes the role the Alphatron star played in cutting the futures of many civilizations short. Together with allied managers, the Omicrons have restored hope to some such civilizations and assisted in developing Elysium to its current state. The star now teems with life, some of it newly born. Calculations may say that this is sufficient to fulfill this unit's mission, but this unit disagrees. What we have accomplished thus far is a significant step towards a new future for the Omicrons, but not the last. This unit believes in infinite possibilities. Beyond the projection capabilities of even Stigma 4. Alongside our allies at the last dregs, we must continue to make them real. We shall atone, and we shall live. A worthy purpose, if you ask me, which you ought to, given that I'm still your business partner. We're gladly acknowledged, Jammingway. Come to think of it, we've never toasted our achievements or shared a drink at all. What kind of cafe managers are we? I brought some refrigerant cocktail along with my normal supplies in case someone needed another wake-up call. What do you say we have a picnic? Last Drake's specialty carrot juice for us, of course. I never go anywhere without it. You know, when I proposed this idea, I was thinking of the cafes on Aetheris, how people inside smiled and laughed and spoke of tomorrow. we've been focused on providing our customers the same experience naturally. But that's also what the Last Dregs is to us, isn't it? Affirmative. This unit would go so far as to assert that spending time with friends in this fashion is meaningful. This sense of satisfaction is what organic life forms persistently term happiness, is it not? Best carrot juice I've had in my whole cooperative life. It's 7,000. That raises several questions, but this unit will restrain itself in favor of thanking Halo once again for her assistance in its time of need. This unit apologizes for burdening you with additional shifts. I note that you have yet to apologize to me for the distress you caused. This unit has been distressed numerous times due to unwarranted screeching from the hyperbole-prone life form, and thus considers us even. Grr. See if I save your sorry scrap metal ever again. Additionally, this unit would prefer that, as business partners, we provide mutual assistance as a matter of course. That is what organic life forms mean by partnership, is it not? So long as you hold up your bit in the bargain, we're going to keep the Last Dregs open until the very end of the universe. And beyond. No universe is ending on our watch. At the end of the universe. That's what you get. And time to buy stuff. Vending. Let's see. We have the card. This video.